Okay, says I'm live on YouTube, so welcome everybody. Dante, as usual, is the first one to comment, so hello Dante, how are you doing, man? So, okay, we're testing a new team for Pokemon Emerald using Sceptile as a starter, and yeah, the reason we're doing that is because the first team that I used failed due to it not being able to overcome Watson. So the new team that I came up with was able to defeat Brawly much more easily than the first team. And right now we're trying to defeat May. So I think that the battle's doable, but it is going to take a little bit of thinking and, well, hopefully it won't require luck, because, I don't want teams to require luck to win. But it will require thinking. I was almost able to beat her last time, but I made a mistake at the last minute. So I think if I rectify that mistake, I should be fine. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get straight to it. Golaboo. 1-0 versus Paragon's wrestling team. What's wrestling? Okay. Okay, I'll get rid of Astonish if I remember correctly. Because Astonish doesn't do a lot of damage. And, you might need Scratch for normal Pokemon. Okay. That should be good. No? Yeah. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, let's see if I can set a defense curl against this guy. Or this girl. Yeah, just to make things easier. World Cup of Paragon was violent in the match. Oh, the World Cup. I'm not really keeping track of the World Cup. I'm watching Wimbledon. Come on, don't hurt yourself, please. Ah. So what exactly did Paraguay do, Dante? We don't have to go straight to the soda pops yet. Okay. Braga was putting hands and throwing elbows at France, just let it slide. Oh, okay. So dirty playing. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, I don't want to use rollout because I'm gonna be stuck using rollout. I want to be able to heal up Peekaboo before he takes out Wingull, so that when Lombre comes in, he won't be able to deal enough damage to Peekaboo, and Peekaboo will still be able to survive Combuskin when he uses rollout on Combuskin. That's the idea. But if that doesn't work, I can always just rely on Sablé to lower Lombre's speed. Yes, definitely Pookie was rigging this versus France. Bringing Pookie into the equation again, huh? Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay. We'll go ahead and roll out. Oh, of course you got a crit. Hello, Mr. Pac206. How are you doing, man? Smart move. Why the mask according to Yon? Or according to John? Just because I don't want to show my face and I think it looks cool. Back to Wingle, huh? I'll watch from the horizontal view since I'm on my PC. Alright, man. Wingle. We'll take care of Wingle. I guess we can go straight to Pervert. Although I'd rather use Gecko, but Gecko doesn't have any rock type moves. Great, I'm just EV training my team for the Pearl Battle Tower. Hope the life goes well. Thank you very much, and good luck with your EV training. Why don't you want to show your face? You know, just for safety reasons. Because you never know what could happen on the internet. Okay, let's see. Plus, he's got a tattoo on his face under the mask. Well, that will have to remain a mystery for you guys to find out. Okay, who am I gonna use to take out Wingle? Because I can't use Peekaboo. I'll probably just use Pervert. And then I try to take out. Let's see. Will I have a face cam at all then? Well, it's still entertaining if you can see a persona on the screen. It's not like I'm still showing myself to a certain extent. And you know, because if you look at my profile picture, that's also like my my costume basically. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna set up Peekaboo again. I'm gonna sack Claire. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to defeat May because of that move she did at the beginning. You're pissing me off, bro. Why? This is just we're just chilling out here, man. Don't get too worked up over nothing, man. Now, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna spend. Wrong move. Supposed to set up Defense Girl. Do you think grinding in the early games is terrible? Well, it depends on the reason you're grinding. For me, I don't grind because I want to be able to test these teams to see if they can win without training, because that's how I determine the strongest teams for the Pokemon games. But if you're just trying to have fun and you want to be able to overcome the early obstacles, there's nothing wrong with grinding. Okay, this guy's dead to might be dead to crit, so I'll just heal up just to be safe. We already have your IP. Okay. Let's see here. I don't want to commit the water gun. Doesn't mean to roll out just yet. Yeah, let's heal first. He's in North Korea, so you gotta be safe. That's what Dante says. But what if this guy's from the Korean government, man? He's not the only one in North Korea. Yeah, it could be that there are, you know, other people in North Korea who are, like, wanting to find my IP address. Oh, I didn't deal a lot. Okay, why did he use Ember? Okay, that's all you set up Defense Girl. And we got him. Now, I wonder what would happen if you set up with Lombre, but I don't really feel like resetting to find out. I think it'd still be possible to defeat May. So, and up next is Watson. I think, yeah, the strat there is just going to be alternate between Nincada and Sablé, because they use electric and normal type moves. So I'm just going to have to get Voltorb to explode first, though, because he uses rollout. That's going to be a problem. Just take off the mask and I'll be on my way. I'd rather you stay, man. Okay, let's see. Who should we level up? Oh, Peekaboo's almost at level 18. It's about to evolve. But, what do we need to... Yeah, we're gonna need Peekaboo for the Flannery. We already got Geico, right? We're gonna need Pervert for the 5th gym, so Norman. I guess we can keep the experience here with Peekaboo, right? Because we need to get Peekaboo to level 24 so that you'll learn Bubble Beam. That's going to be very useful against Flannery. And then, when am I going to be using One Touch Man after do I go? Probably not anytime soon. 6th gym, we need Peekaboo again. And then 7th gym, Tate and Liza, we're going to need Claire. So we can... Yeah, I think we can train Peekaboo up to level 24 first. And then after that, Pervert to level 22 so that he learns Fake Out. And then after that, we're going to train up Ralts. Alright, that's the strat. In the meantime, we're going to train a Pervert. We're going to use Pervert to battle, I mean. Just take out the mask and I'll be on my way. Man, you're really insistent on me taking out the mask, huh? If you leave in the cat, it would bait Voltorb to explode into Sablé. What if he uses... it's possible he might use Rollout, though. But, yeah, I'm thinking of using Grovyle to do that. Okay, let me just save real quick. What's your plan? To use paralyze me? Chip it to explode and switch to Sablé. Yeah, that's the plan, that's the plan. Probably gonna switch. It's probably gonna use Thunder Shock again, so I'm gonna want to get the free hit, the free switch. I mean. Oh, okay. Well, that's the best possible move you could have used. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, he could kill me. Man, Sadly really has weak defenses, I swear. This is just a Magnemite. Yeah. Don't want to use Thunder Shock. Is Trico the worst starter for this game in your opinion? What? The Wily 49er, welcome to the stream. I would say so, yes. Because I was able to come up with best teams for Swampert and Blaziken a while back. And with Trico, it's only now that I'm able to come up with a team that I think might work. And I'm not even sure these teams will work. The first team I tried already failed. This one I think might work, but you know, there's no guarantees. So yeah, I do think Trico's the worst starter because he doesn't contribute much to the team. Like, who does he overcome in the game? The first gym, and that's still a struggle. You know, I had a hard time using Trico against Roxanne's Nose Pass. And then he doesn't do anything against Brawley, nothing against Watson, nothing against Flannery, doesn't help against Norman, weak against Winona. Peyton Liza, yeah, he could contribute, but then Solrock knows Flamethrower, so that's still gonna be a problem. And he does help a bit against Wallace, but he's almost completely useless against the Elite Four, so he really doesn't contribute much. Okay. So, we're up next. I think the Trico line is overrated. What? For Trico to be overrated, he has to be like considered strong in the first place. I don't know if a lot of people consider Trico strong at all. I think Trico is just a well-loved Pokemon because he has a cool design, and you know I'm with them on that. Sceptile, Grovyle, Trico, they all look really cool. Yeah, this guy's using a fighting hidden power. If I knew I didn't have to use Rock Tomb against May, I would have kept Astonish. Because that would be useful against Wally's Ralts. But whatever. Oh yeah, that's gonna be useful. We always want an Elixir in our bag. Alright, let's go get the bike. And not to take advantage of the design. Nah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, when it comes to art, people have different views and you know, preferences. I think Grovyle is just like because of its role in Mystery Dungeon 2. I've never played Mystery Dungeon 2, so I wouldn't know. That makes sense. He doesn't do much. I'd have to agree with that. I love your videos. I agree with most super best teams outside of Platinum. Gotta use the Chomp in Platinum no matter what. Thanks for the feedback, man. The only reason I don't use Garchomp in my Platinum team is because he doesn't evolve into Garchomp at the level 48, and when I'm testing teams, I test them without training, meaning they're going to be underleveled, so if I use Garchomp, he's not going to actually be a Garchomp by the time he challenges Elite Four, it's going to be a Gabite. That's the only reason why I haven't been able to use Garchomp in my best teams, but I absolutely love Garchomp as a Pokemon. Like, before I discovered my current framework for testing teams, I did use Garchomp by default in the teams I tested for Pokemon Platinum. It's really a strong Pokemon, so there's no doubt about that. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Match Bike. Now, I'm gonna question, is there a catch for this guy giving you a free bike? What is he expecting? Does he like know that we're gonna be super strong trainers and he wants us to like advertise his products or something? I'm just wondering why he's like so nice. Okay, we're gonna go with the Match Bike. The Platinum team was in the low 40s, so there's no way it would be a Garchomp. Yep, exactly. Now, I'm feeling paranoid, so I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. I'm also surprised that May's Combuskin didn't land a critical hit earlier, because he used Focus Energy. Normally that lands a lunch, and he used Double Kick. Mr. Pack, you have to sell your soul. What do you mean? To use Trico? Or to use, Garchomp? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What if I said no? But then I guess it's not possible because in order for him to give up on the gym, I have to defeat him. So, but you know, Psychic, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we'll just use a Rock Tomb. Oh, landed a crit. All right. No problem. I'm not complaining at all. Oh, this guy knows double team. Oh yeah. Guard relative learns double team. I just don't remember what level. Alright, that was relatively easy. Yeah, but can't you get goodbye to 42 by the Victoria, then use rare candies and chuck it in the daycare? I don't allow myself to use rare candies because I feel like rare candies is a way to like get out to, you know, it enables more teams to be. The thing is, here's the thing. All right, generally speaking, when a team is high leveled, it doesn't matter how you make it high leveled. There are many teams that can win under those conditions. So you can get a team up to like level 40, level 50. And they'll still probably win. So I don't allow myself to use rare candies to create a scenario wherein only the strongest teams can survive. And then to chuck it in the daycare, it's just the reason I also don't use the daycare for the same reason. Because if you can pretty much grind up any Pokemon team to a certain level, and if you were to do that, there are more than one. Many teams can win. In order to be able to come up with the strongest teams for the Pokemon games, there has to be conditions made for the teams to be tested by which only the strongest teams can survive. So only a few teams can survive, to be precise. Are you gonna get Magneton when you get surfed? Thunderbolt and Magneton immediately is so OP. I considered Magneton for the game, but I don't really see... He doesn't really have a lot of utility in the later half of the game. Like, I know electric types are strong against water types, right? So it should be strong against Wallace, but he's going to be underleveled, and water types deal a lot of neutral damage to most other types. So that includes Magneton, because Magneton doesn't have a defensive resistance. In short, any team can win if its levels are high enough. Exactly. That's you got it, Dante. Now, did I register the bike already? Yeah, I did. Okay, and let me buy a couple of super potions. Oh, maybe I should buy... That should be enough. Just one more. Now we can get a couple of antidotes, and paralyzed heals. That should be good enough. You have to sell your soul to get the bike. I think I read it earlier, but sorry, I'm only responding to it now. But I think that's definitely what happens when you go to challenge. I'm sorry, when you try to get the bike in Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green, because it costs like what was it, $999 million or something? Ridiculous. Now, oh yeah, we're gonna start with Geico. Oh, okay, I don't have a choice but to battle this guy. Okay, as a paranoid guy, I'm gonna save. Oh, okay, I think I remember this guy. I'm not gonna be able to use... What's the term? What's the word? Oh, he has Keen-Eye, that's nice. I'm not gonna be able to use Nightshade against him because he's a normal type Pokemon. You can sweep the entire league with a level 48 Garchomp with Swords and an outage of the Lumberry. I'm not so sure about that. Level 48 is pretty low. And you have to remember, like, Garchomp has great stats, don't get me wrong. But, let's see. Let me try to remember the Platinum Elite Four. You got Aaron, the Ground type Elite Four, Fire, and then the Psychic. I think the Psychic Elite Four would give Garchomp problems. It wouldn't even reach a Garchomp though. Yeah, under my playthrough rules, it wouldn't reach a Garchomp. But I mean, if I could make a video about that if I test Garchomp at level 48 to see how well he does against the Elite Four. That would be interesting. And I'm not even sure that Garchomp can learn Swords Dance until after the Elite Four though, because Swords Dance, I believe, don't quote me on this. I have to confirm it first. But I think Swords Dance is only available after the Elite Four, because let's see, who do I know that learned Swords Dance before the Elite Four? Weavile. I'm not sure I'm not sure if that's through TM or through Level Up. I'll have to check. It's been a while since I played Pokemon Platinum. Oh, come on, he's missing? Oh, he knows Thunderbolt. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I know Garchomp's a really strong Pokemon. Like when Sentry uses Garchomp with the berry also and it learns Swords Dance, it almost took my entire team. It's a really strong Pokemon. I respect Garchomp, don't get me wrong. So this guy knows Thunderbolt. Maybe I'll have to use Geico. Yeah. That's all I'll do for now. Okay. I don't believe this guy uses a potion, right? So this should be an easy win. It's a TM before the D4, but you have to buy it in the game form. Ah, okay, gotcha. So let's assume that we can use Swords Dance on Garchomp. Honestly, I'm interested to see what would happen if that really were to happen. If we could really come up with a Garchomp at level 48 with the Lumberian and Swords Dance. I'm genuinely curious. I might consider trying that out just for fun. So who's he using next? I didn't see. Oh, Gulpin. Don't kill me, please. Okay, Amnesia won't do any good. Just keep using Amnesia, man. That's the best move you can use. Best possible strategy for you. For you, not for me. No, not for me. And Yawn could have been the worst move you used, but it's not so bad now. Perfect. We got an Azumarill. Okay, so let's get out of here. But to be honest, you have 3 platinums and teams that could beat the game without Garchomp and unlevel. Yeah, I have 3. Well, I have to recheck 2 of my Empoleon teams. But yeah, I have a team for Infernape, a new team for Infernape, not the one that I posted. I'm going to be updating that. I have a team for Torterra, which I already posted, and then I have my Empoleon team. So that team also won while underleveled. So I had 3 teams that I tested for Empoleon. I'm only using the last one because of my updated framework rules. Actually, I don't think it would work because Outrage is an egg move / move tutor. My question is there a Pokemon that can learn Outrage before the Elite Four? Probably not. There's not a lot of Dragon types in the game. Let's see, Altaria, if I remember correctly. There's no Salamence, right? Yeah, it's unlikely. But I'm gonna research that like in my free time if I can. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I tested your Empoleon, but then I got into my accident. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you recovered from your accident, by the way. As for the team that I sent you with Empoleon, I deem that team to be not the best anymore. I have an updated team for Empoleon. There's 2 dragons. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So now we're gonna be using Geico here. And we're gonna continue leveling up Chica Blue until up to 24 because we need that bubble beam. And then yeah, we're just gonna be draining the offensive PP of Watson's Pokemon. So the question is, do I need the Bullet Seed? The Miracle Seed. I don't think so, because I just have to get him to low health. We'll see if I have it just in case. I haven't finished testing it out yet, I'll be honest. Yeah, that's fine, man. Oh. Well, that's not a lot of damage. Okay, but the crit helps. The crit definitely helps. Okay. Well, if he does sack and takes a Grova, I think it's okay. But yeah, I didn't think he would. If you had to rank all the Pokemon main games from F to S tier, what would Emerald be? I'm not really in a good position to rate the Pokemon games based on overall experience because I only play the game with one specific aspect in mind, which is coming up with the best teams, and you know, there are many other ways to enjoy the game. So I haven't really explored the Pokemon games from like exploration enjoyment or the legendary Pokemon. But if I had to rate, since you're asking me, I'm going to try to answer your question anyway. Emerald from F to S tier, I'd probably give it, let's see. I'd probably give it the A or B tier. Simply just because I think Tate and Liza makes the game more fun because it's difficult, and then, let's see. I'm not sure if I can give it S tier though, because Emerald, I do have a bias towards Emerald because it's the first game I played, but let's see, how do I put it? It's the first game I played, but it doesn't really, like, in terms of, like, when I compare it to the rest of the Pokemon games, it doesn't have a particularly big impact on me. It's more of, it's a good game, but it doesn't really, like, stand out to me, unlike Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black and White 2. So I can't give it S tier. Okay, so now he's probably going to use Howl. Do I have any moves here that would be useful? Or maybe he'll just go straight to using Quick Attack. Oh, doesn't matter. We're going to be hanging out here for a while, just so I can drain all the attacking PP of these Pokemon. My question is, when he uses Struggle, is that going to be impacted by his boosted attack stat? That's something I never thought about. Shinzo Gaming, welcome to the stream. Do you get Poke Rush? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I just couldn't give anything before the physical special split nest. Ah, yes, that's another thing to factor in. The physical special split made games a lot better because, you know, they allowed for a much more wide variety of moves to use and setups to use for Pokemon with different stats. Because, like, for example, I forgot the name of the Pokemon, but he's one of the Pokemon that that's Elite Four Sydney uses. He knows Crab Hammer. It's a Water Dark type Pokemon. His biggest asset is his physical attack, and he knows Swords Dance. But then his Water typing is a special, and his Water and Dark typing are both special attacks in Gen 3. So it very much, the attack set basically makes his typing useless. And sorry, it's the other way around. The typing makes the strong physical attack useless. Yeah, I'd give it a high B tier to a low A tier. Some parts are extremely annoying. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be patient with this one. So you guys go ahead, keep on asking questions. It was just such a high quality of life improvement. I would have to agree. Yeah. Like using all ghost types for like physical attacks. That's something that benefits slacking because I use slacking on the team, right? But if you think about it, Shadow Ball is not really a physical attack. It's more of a special attack, in my opinion. Sharpedo, Crawdon, Gyarados, and Azumarill can use their stab effectively. Ah, yeah. Gyarados is another one affected for sure, because yeah, his special attack is his, if I'm not mistaken, it's his weakest stat. And Azumarill also has pretty bad. Oh wait, Azumarill has okay special attack. It's depending on the ability you use, his physical attack may be bad. Like I'm using a thick fat Azumarill, so his physical attack is pretty bad. But it's okay. Sharpedo I think I did some research on him recently. His defenses are really bad, or horrible. I think his attacks are okay. They're not too bad. Jabber Reed B9C, welcome to the stream. EV training exists for that reason. Just required more effort on your part. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't like EV training. It's you know, precisely because of the effort. I'm lazy when it comes to training teams. Shadow Ball benefits Metagross. Does Metagross have high physical attack? I am not sure because I haven't used Metagross for any of my teams because you don't get access to him until after the Elite Four. Now, this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna take quite a while, but if the problem is if I use the other ground type available for this game, which is Golem, Golem is pretty much useless after this gym, so I don't feel like it's worth using Golem. Just have to wait. Because this is a sure win combo. I just have to, you know, just be patient. Now, why did Electric use Leer on Pervert? He's going to be using Shockwave anyway. 135 base attack. Ah, that's pretty strong. Okay, hurry up and just keep attacking, man. Keep attacking. EV training requires grinding anyways. Yeah, yeah, so if you have to EV train, you have to train the Pokemon against wild Pokemon, and that goes against my playthrough rules. That's true. But like if you're just gonna be using the Pokemon for like not for a playthrough run, but for like competitive Pokemon, or for going up against the battle tower, EV training is absolutely something I'd recommend. Stop using Leer. You're not gonna be I'm not even attacking you. You're not gonna be able to attack me. Just stop using Leer. You struggle already, man. Just give up. Have you seen the strategy of using 4 Galvas with Explosion and Protect to just destroy Tate Lysa? I haven't seen it, but I can definitely picture it, and that sounds really fun. Because yeah, Explosion that deals was it 250 or 300 damage? That's a lot of damage, and let's see, they don't know any moves that would increase their physical defense, right? Or yeah, so they don't call Mind, which is for special defense. So yeah, all the power all the damage done by Explosion would definitely build up. I got Poke Rush Pokemon Sapphire. Okay, cool, man. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep pivoting. Yeah, this is why I think Sceptile is the weakest starter, because you have to resort to inconvenient strategies like this just to win. But you know, everyone has the right to use their favorite starter, so that's why I'm trying to come up with the strongest team for Sceptile anyway. And it's the same reason I came up with the strongest team for Charizard in Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green, despite Charizard being by far the worst starter. And honestly, even if Charizard is the worst starter, I would still pick him because I like his shiny. The black Charizard is just so cool. I think the person referring to Pokerus? Maybe. Yeah, so why does Electric keep using Leer? What's the strategy there? Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. I have to make long form videos for these streams. I got shiny Swablu. Good to know, man. Good for you. It's really hard to get shiny Pokemon, so whenever you get one, of course, it's a big flex. It's like the last shiny I got was a shiny Geodude in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I flexed him on my posts. Was it him or her? I don't remember. Maybe add Azumarill into the pivot. Well, he's gonna be dealt damage by Quick Attack, right? The damage will build up after a while. What would be the benefit to adding Azumarill to the pivot line? Or is it because you lose Shockwave on Azumarill for sure? I mean, I guess I could try that. I'm hunting Mew and Emerald. Oh, that's one thing I've never done. I've never caught the Mew and Emerald. I'd like to try that sometime. Okay, we can just wait. It's just gonna take a longer, but it's still, you know, the strategy will still work. We can just hang out in the meantime and just chill. One Touch Man. Oh, I gotta make sure that when I evolve him into Nincada, or sorry, into Ninjask, that I have an extra spot so that I will get Shedinja. Jabir Reed, what nature does Trico have? I don't know. Let me see if I can find out right now. Summary. Modest nature. I don't know what the nature does because the teams I build are supposed to work whether or not, regardless of the nature. I Touch Man. Yeah, it does look like that, but it would look even worse if you made it plural. All right. We're just gonna be hanging out here. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Yeah, now he's using Shockwave. That's what you should be doing in the first place. In RSC, only you can get Shedinja and Master Ball. Maybe high special attack. Can you, Shinzu, can you like research it for me? Just like, go on the site and just check what Modest does. Maybe you can tell us what it does. Okay, let's see. Shockwave. That's a plus special attack, minus a physical attack, and it still did dilly damage to Voltorb. Oh, really? So his Groval's special attack was boosted? Yeah, he didn't do shit. Okay, low attack. Yeah, thank you, man. Seriously. Yeah, like I used Bullet Seed on Voltorb, and like each hit was like a small smidgen of his health. Man, Groval's really not that good. Because Shedinja requires a Pokeball, you can use any ball like a Master Ball. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Yes, it's buffed and still didn't do shit. Exactly. Yeah, so this strategy is easy, it's just tedious. Well, I don't know about tedious. It's tedious would imply that it's difficult to pull off. It's not. It just requires patience. I'm just spamming pivots and waiting for him to run out of attacks. I'm gonna be doing that with all three of his Pokemon, so I apologize for if it's boring content. Do you know Pokemon Max? I do not. What is it? What is that? Tell me, please. Yeah, just gotta wait. Oh yeah, Struggle can land critical hits. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Stop using Leer! Young boy in anime Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, May little brother. Oh, May has a little brother named Max? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So May is a big sister. Yada yada yada. Kakaboon7115, welcome to the stream. Undress. I hope you're not telling me to undress, cause like, I don't want to show my body to the world. I'm not sexy. Have you watched Pokemon XYZ? I haven't watched a lot of the Pokemon anime. The only Pokemon anime that I've watched is a little bit of the Sinnoh region. And that's what convinced me to pick Turtwig as my first starter for Pokemon Platinum when I got the game as a kid. Okay. Stop using Leer. Show me that body. You want to see this body? This dab bod? I'm a fat fuck, man. Are you sure you want to see that? Because if I were you, I'd be grossed out. Grossed out as fuck. Maybe I'd show it off if I had abs, but I gotta work towards that. You know, I'm still overweight as shit. Oh, you just tried to use Leer on One Touch Man. Okay. Well, okay, if he's gonna insist on using Leer, I'm not gonna stop him. As long as he runs out of PP, that's all that's important. What do you mean, you're shredded? No, I'm not. I have pictures of... I'm actually taking pictures of how I look so I can motivate myself because I look bad. I look really bad. Jebber Reed, delaying the inevitable only for Grovyle to get swept. Yeah. Well, let's see. Always be proud of yourself even at your lowest. You know what? That's good advice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because, you know, even when we're struggling, as long as we're doing our best, there's nothing to be ashamed of. That's very true. And even if we're not doing our best, there's no point in feeling shame because it doesn't help. You just have to, you know, get up and do better. That's, well, at least that's what I hear. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not a good example of that though, so don't take my advice as like gospel, and don't even listen to me if you don't think I'm making sense. Alright, so... yeah, this is taking a while, but... I can't pretend that I didn't expect it, because there's a lot of PP for Shockwave and for Quick Attack. I believe in you. Thank you, man. I believe in you too. Okay. Yeah, we're spreading good vibes out here. That's very nice. By the way, Dante, are you watching both streams? Because you're switching between chats. 40 and 30. What are you referring to, man? One day you will undress some... Huh. One day I will undress in cam, huh? I'm gonna clip that. Maybe in the future, who knows? I'm not gonna do anything inappropriate, of course, but if I am proud of my body, I might... Who knows? Yeah. I'm not promising anything, though. Is this a Nuzlocke? No, it's not. It's a test to see if this team is the strongest. I'm trying to find the strongest team for Pokémon Emerald using Sceptile as a starter. I lost my physique too. 3 months of recovered from an accident. I definitely need to lose 18 kilograms. Yeah, I mean, you got into an accident, so it's not your fault. Just, you know, yeah, give yourself a break, because it's not you didn't do anything wrong. Just, you know, I'm sure you'll get back on track. With me, well, I wouldn't call it an excuse, but it's not an excuse. I have to be able to restrict my calories and work out regularly, no matter what my circumstances are. I'm just having a hard time doing so because, you know, once I get in the groove of studying, it's hard to stop. I got Feebas as well as my Milotic. Hey, that's cool, man. I included Milotic in my best team for Swampert. I think Milotic is a really strong Pokemon. He's going to launch his OnlyFans one day. Dante, you and your projections, man. I'm not a... Well, I'd be catering to perverts like this guy. Because I'm sure there are guys who... You know, guys and girls who are into that stuff. But, yeah, I'm not gonna be making an OnlyFans, man. No, thank you. Okay. It's still using Leer. You know what? I'm gonna pay attention to what moves he's using. If he keeps spamming Leer, I'm gonna go ahead and attack already. Okay. So that's the case. I'm gonna attack. You'll be covering yourself in food for people in no time. Bruh. Alright, I ran out of attacking TP. Let's go. Yeah, keep howling, man. That's annoying. Bullied naked girl, I read manga. Well, I read manga too. I see potential. Bruh. Link of Mayora, hey, welcome back. Make Dante a mod. Yeah, I might have to do that soon. Yeah, because the viewership is getting bigger. No, it's still not big, but it's getting bigger. And yeah, if I need a mod, I'll make Dante a mod. That's for sure. Alright, Magneton. You know what? I'll just leave him in. Use Shockwave and get rid of it. You know Misty anime? Are you referring to the original Kanto region Pokemon anime? Because if yes, then yes, I do know. I'm not watching again until you do. I love how you're supporting Dante, man. I appreciate that. That's good. Supporting your fellow bros. This fucking hillbilly ass is back. How do I even make people mods in the first place? I can figure that out. Should be easy. Let me try. Do you anime Serena anime? Is that Serena from Pokemon X and Y? I think that's what you're referring to. Let's see. Oh, here. Add as moderator. Can review and remove chat messages. Okay. There. You are now a moderator, Dante. Congratulations. Alright, where's Link of Mirror? Get back here. You promised. Oh, this guy knows Thunder Wave. That's gonna be so annoying. Because that means more PP that I have to stall. Yes, I'm more shipping. Okay. Oh yeah, there's even a new badge. Like, the thing is highlighted in blue. The name. And then there's a blue shield. That's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, I just realized. I used One Touch Man to take out Electric and it didn't even go up a level. So that must mean that Ninkata requires a lot of experience points to evolve into Shedinja and Ninjask. That's probably why I wasn't able to get him to level 20 before Watson, despite having 2 Pokemon that were at level 20 by the time I challenged Watson with my Blaziken besting. Yeah, I swear, one of these days I might end up like switching in the wrong Pokemon. That's gonna be annoying. Can you train up to level 30? I'm not allowed to train my Pokemon up to even a single level, because, you know, in order to be able to come up with the strongest team, you have to be able to create a situation wherein only the strongest teams will survive. So that means, in my experience, that means it's battling with the teams being underleveled. Ninkata in the erratic growth group. That's true. Now, how many PP does Sonic Boom have? I should have counted before I started this stream. But, well, I was tired from, you know, family activities. Because I hate you doing battle. What do you mean? You don't like when I battle? Let's keep doing that, man. Stop using Supersonic. My Sceptile level 40. Cool. La 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 la. Doesn't matter. I battled wild Pokemon, no run, and asked to train a rematch, and I got 60 hours time? You got patience, man. I gotta give it to you. I don't have the patience for that. Now. When is he gonna run out of PP? Huh. Some of my friends are chatting in the GC right now. I'm getting notifs. I'm getting distracted by the conversations, to be honest. Okay. Now we're gonna win this. I just have to wait. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I'm already starting to forget my own strategy. This is so brain dead. Not a lot of thinking to do. Yes. Boopity 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 boop. Swap, 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 swap. It's a genius good one, so how that stronger Pokemon trainer, yeah. Yeah, it's not a fun strategy. I'm gonna admit that. This is boring. But that's what I gotta do in order to be able to drain all the PP of their attacking moves. It's a guaranteed win. Okay, I landed Supersonic. Man, that Thunder Wave... That Thunder Wave is annoying. Why would you use Supersonic on level 6 Ninkata? Why not just finish him off? Okay, use Shockwave again. Sonic Boom doesn't do anything, boy. Neither does Shockwave. None of his moves do anything, to be honest. Well, except for Thunderwave. Thunderwave is just annoying. They may be boring, but hey, Trico isn't easy to build for. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I appreciate the understanding, man. That's exactly how it works. Yada yada yada. Why are you using Supersonic, man? Oh, that's gonna be annoying, because once I start attacking, I'm just gonna spam Supersonic, assuming he runs out of PP for the other moves. So I'm gonna be hitting myself half the time. Okay. I'm hoping it'll be done by like not like in 30 minutes. It's gonna take a while, but well, I don't have a choice. Huh, what can we do that's entertaining while I continue to stall the PP of these guys? You guys have any stories you want to share about your lives? Do I have anything to share about my life? Well, my sister recently graduated, so congrats to her. Yeah, we attended her graduation this weekend, so yeah, that was why I wasn't able to stream. I'm probably not going to be able to stream in 2 days either, because there's going to be some guys coming to the house to inspect the rooms for termites. Because, you know, you never know when termites can attack the house, you know. You can sing for us. Oh boy. What if I get the stream copyrighted because I'm singing a song that's been written by someone else? I haven't written my own songs. And you guys don't want to hear my crappy ass voice. La 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 la. Sounds like ass. You know what I'm looking forward to doing, though? I'm looking forward to testing Wolfie VGC's best team in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Because, of course, Wolfie VGC, one of the best players of all time in competitive Pokemon. Oh, he's out of attack with Pinky through your Sonic Boom. Okay. In that case, we just take him out with Nincada. We'll just, oh boy. We're not gonna do a lot of damage, or whatever. Oh boy! This is gonna take a long time. What do you mean? You're about to drop a rap album? Huh. Rapping. Okay. I've started a couple of raps. Billionaire, Thrift Shop. But I don't want to perform that shit. Because I'm gonna sound cringe when I replay this. It's gonna take forever. Let's go switch to Scratch. Oh, he's using Struggle. A critical hit! Bruh. So you're telling me I still might lose to Manic Trick? Whereas 4 times game speed when you need it. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Maybe I should do that. How much deal damage? That's a lot. 12 damage. What am I gonna do about Manic Chick? Because he's gonna be spamming the heck out of his electric moves. What's the strat? Oh man, I could lose this. Get some speed control on it. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, I can use Geico. Let's see. Air attack. Yawn. Maybe I should Rock Tomb this guy. But then again though, man, it's on almost one shot of this guy. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Ah man, if only I had Rock Tomb on Grovyle. Okay, is there anyone I can... You can just leer this guy to death. It only has Shockwave and Quick Attack. Yeah, but the cat was taken out, so Shockwave is gonna be a problem. And he's gonna spam Howl. I'm gonna shift in, yeah, Geico. If I have to restart this battle and go ahead and toggle the 4 times speed, I'll figure it out. It's just that it's gonna sound like annoying though, cause like that effect. We're gonna have to deal with that. I don't know if you guys want that. Oh, that's just fun. In before white. Oh, that's all he needed? Oh, we're dead. Okay, once 9 times out of PP, should have used Azurian to kill. He was using Sonic oh! Azumarill. Yeah, because he was using Struggle, right? Yeah, it would have been better to use Azumarill because I can use, if I had Sablé at full health, I could just I could use Rock Tomb on Manic Chick. You want one? What about use Quick Attack, man? Quick Attack. How do I say goodbye? Do I have enough potions to withstand this guy? Rest in pepperoni, sir. Is Struggle a physical attack? What did you use? How? Let's let him die. Yes, it's physical. Okay. Oh, he survives. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, it won't make a difference though, he's gonna die. Should I drag this out? Or not? Nope. I'm apparently gonna one-shot. Okay, so... I gotta be careful when pivoting, because if Nikata gets taken out, I'm gonna lose. Let me give the Miracle Seed to Grova. Just... Where is it? Here. Wow, interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. But at least it's more likely to win. It's more likely to win. Yeah, I don't have any background music to play while I put this on 4x speed. I don't think you guys would enjoy the sound effects of the game playing at 4x speed while I'm doing this. It's gonna be a pain to listen to. So I'm gonna just play at 1x speed. Well, unless you guys really want it, it's up to you. But why did he have to land a critical hit on Ninkata? That's so annoying. Okay. That's a useful critical hit. Huh. I stepped up for a minute and came back to see you spend and caught a Magneton. I was saying, Banong Kusikwitu fight. I don't know if I said that correctly. I was gonna use... yeah, a potion. Okay. Well, you might not use self-destruct. I was basically saying that, what are you doing in a thick anime French accent? Oh, okay. Trico is the best starter, I'll die on that hill. Okay. It's up to you, man. I personally like Trico, so... yeah. DFuego stream goes crazy. Hayden is epic. Hello, how are you doing? For those of you guys who don't know, Hayden is Epic also streams a lot, so you guys should check out his content. You know, he specializes in finding shiny Pokemon. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, Hayden is an expert when it comes to finding shiny Pokemon. I don't know how he does it. And he's a really cool guy to vibe with. Okay, stop using Howl, man. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Okay. I just wish Struggle was a normal type move so that, you know, it wouldn't affect Pervert. So yeah. Gonna have to do this a little while longer. Or we building a perfect team today. Or that's the goal. We're trying to come up with the strongest team for Sceptile for Pokémon Emerald. I'm testing it right now to see if it works, and if it does, I'm gonna make a video about it, recommending it to viewers, and people will be able to use this team for themselves. So these live streams are basically behind the scenes of what goes on when I'm testing my teams. Although I don't live stream myself coming up with the teams because it's a bit tedious to do because there's a lot of screens involved, and it's hard to create a layout that would accurately display everything that's on my mind. I don't mind speeding up to ×4. Okay, let's try doing that. The question is, how do I do that? Emulation, fast forward. Okay. Oh, I said the ×4. What's going on? Oh, fast forward. There we go. You sure you want this? This sounds really annoying. Isn't that much faster? Well, okay, I'll just do that for now. But tell me if the noise is irritating you, because it's a bit. I do find it a bit irritating. Just want to check out what you're seeing. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep using Shockwave. Chances are you'll run out of Shockwave before Quick Attack. Ouch. Yeah. Do you want me to stop it? I can go back to 1x speed. It's not a problem. Just let me know. Although I can still hear a semblance of the original music. Just let me know if you want me to change it back. Quick Attack. Shockwave. Doesn't bother me, so it's up to the rest of the other people. Alright. Yeah, you guys just let me know, okay? Okay, I think we ran out of attacking PP. Let's see. Let me try one more time. You know what? Let's stack a different Pokemon. Okay. Here's Quick Attack. Alright, we got him. Okay. Whatever works. Okay, cool. Magneton. He's gonna run out of Sonic Boom first, right? Is this a Super Sonic? Still hasn't used Sonic Boom. There we go. Four times makes time coming through a store near you. Okay. If you guys don't mind, that's fine. I have to make sure. I have to be careful when he uses chocolate twice in a row, because that'll take out Sable. He'll probably use, yeah. Let's see. DFuego will survive one. Okay. Once you get Magnet on the struggle, then you can go regular speed. Okay, that's mixed. That's sure. That's sure. That's. I think it's sensible. Oh, he's Sonic Boom? Oh, that's gonna be a big problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset this. Yeah. This is annoying. But okay. That's the end of that, yeah. Pervert. Okay. Just have to... It's still gonna take a while with the 4x speed increase. And Cat is in a really precarious position. So I have to make sure he doesn't die. Yeah, this is a bit faster than 1 time speed. Well, to be precise, it's 4 times as fast when it comes to the animations. You know, I'm gonna keep it at 4 times speed even battling Manic Trick. Because, you know, it's gonna be the same strategy against him. So we'll just keep it 4 times speed throughout the whole thing. Okay, if we continue spamming Leer... No, because we can quick attack. Yeah, this guy, be patient. Okay. Thought I was switching in Grove, I mistake. You can use the music I've made incentive for background music of the 4 times speed. You know what? I'll figure out how to do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just not gonna do it now because that's, you know, requires tweaking the stream. I'm gonna have to like fiddle with stuff and it's just gonna bore you guys even more. I'll do it maybe for next stream. Can you explain what you're doing, please? Hello, Shizu TV. I'm just stalling all of the attacking PP for Electric, so that, you know, once he's out of the offensive moves, he'll just be used to use moves that don't deal any damage, and I'll be able to take him out for free. That's what I'm doing. Problem is, he keeps using Leer and Howl. Mostly Leer. But, yeah, he still has attacking PP. I'll send you more to work with. Thank you, thank you. Okay, keeps using Leer. Does that mean you're out of attacking PP? Nope. Jesus. Once you start spamming Hell, that's how you know he's out of attacking PP. Okay, we got him. What the heck? Is that 4 I missed the talk tunes? Okay, I can afford to take 1 hit from Magneton with Sad Blaze, so I'm not gonna sack any Pokemon. Don't touch you, man. Why are you switching? I'm switching because I want to stall all the attacking PP of all the of Watson's Pokemon, because when I switch, it doesn't deal any damage. When he uses one move and I switch to a Pokemon where it doesn't deal any damage, and vice versa. So he's not going to deal any damage to any of my Pokemon, and then he'll run out of attacking PP, and then we'll be able to take him out for free. Why is he using Supersonic, man? Alrighty. Just don't let him crit when he will hit Shockwave on Pervert. Why don't I use Sonic Boom? Okay. Still has a lot of people in Sonic Boom, huh? Patience is a virtue. Okay, I've survived. So, yeah, now we're gonna take him out with... Wait a minute. He's gonna be using all electric moves, right? And then he's gonna use Struggle. You said that, Dante, you said that Struggle is a physical move, right? So maybe just try Harden. Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna use Dante's suggestion. $11 damage. There's not that the crit. Okay, we'll be that the crit here. Cool. Now we're gonna be able to win. He's gonna use the shockwave, right? Okay. He says a kill already with quick attack. That's good. It's just gonna be efficient. Okay. I think we got this. Magic only has chocolate and quick attack to stall. Right, right. I believe his other moves are Howl and Thunder Wave. The worst case scenario is Pervert gets paralyzed. Howl and Thunder Wave, yep. Are you locking into struggle? Not necessarily struggle, I just want to get rid of his attacking PP. When he spams Howl and Thunder Wave, that's why I'm going to take him out. Nah, he just needs to get rid of the PP for shockwave and quick attack. Yep. Still has quick attack PP, huh? Magneton had 3 attacking moves, so that's why it took so long. Sonic Boom, Shockwave. I think it Sonic Boom, Shockwave, Thunder Wave. There was one more. I don't remember which one it is. Okay, he's out. We got him. Alright, we got him. Let's put this back on right 1 times speed. Ah, Supersonic. Yeah. Is this really the most optimal team, or is it just a team that can beat him at a low level with a strategy? That's a fair question to... I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's a fair question to ask. The reason why I call this the strongest team when it wins at low levels is because if you think about it, there are many different ways you can play the game, right? But in order to be able to come up with an objectively strongest team, you know, ones that can, you know, where one team outperforms another, it has to be able to perform. There has to be a set of rules wherein most teams will lose and only one will win, or only a few will win. So it just so happens to be based on my experience that if I don't train my Pokemon in between battles, therefore leading it to be underleveled, then a lot of the teams I've tested will lose, will not be able to win. So if I'm able to make a team that wins under those playthrough rules, that's what I consider it the strongest. But of course there can be arguments made that there are other ways to approach the game, etc., etc. But that's just how I approach the game. But I see amusement room killing Manton was the way to go. Yep. Alright. We're good. So now we have to get Rock Smash. I might teach Shockwave to Sablé. I probably will eventually, but I'm just not sure if I should do it now or later. So this is the most optimal team for your levels or undertrained mons? Oh, gotcha, very nice. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so you know what? Let's save first, just in case, because that was that I don't want to do that again. Okay. Let's heal the team up. So we have to get Azumarill to level 24 so that he learns Bubble Beam, because Torkoal's going to be a pain. And you know, they're going to be using Sunny Day, which will lower the effect of water type attacks. Oh, wrong place. So who should I teach Rock Smash? I think the Torkoal's immune to status as well. Yeah, I think so. Was it the white smoke or something? I'm not sure. Okay, I guess we can teach it to DFuego, because he's not going to be attacking anybody for a while. Yeah, by the time he's going to be useful for later on in the game. Thunk! Oh. I didn't even notice that Hayden spelled think as thunk. Oh, got another elixir. It's perfect. How does he know my number? How does Roxanne know my number? How do they all know my number? Okay. I'm gonna have to avoid these trainers again. You know what? So we can get us done as quickly as possible, I'm gonna go ahead and fight with Azumarill directly. Okay. I hope everyone. I don't. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say I hope I don't run into this trainer, but oh no, I ran into the trainer anyway. I'm gonna have to battle him. Oh no, it's a Geodude! Does the Wind Straight family give a good item? I do not know. But yeah, I would love the excuse to train against them, you know, battle them. Because, you know, it really is tedious coming up, being able to win while being this underleveled, so ideally I would like to be able to grind a little bit, but, you know, That's not how it works. We're trying to come up with the strongest team, so I have to play it under these circumstances. I don't want you to register me, man. I hope I don't run into these trainers. Aw. Oh no, I ran into a trainer! What are your thoughts on Choice Band Vigoroth? No Truant. I have to look at the stats of Vigoroth, but yeah, it does sound like an interesting strategy. I hope he probably won't one shot. Because I don't have to use the Sabblade kind of pivot strat just for this guy. Come on, man! Stop trolling me! Whalmer. Okay, we're gonna have to use Grovyle for that. Interesting move. Huh. Dealt a pretty good amount of damage. Oh, yeah. That's when you get a critical hit. Nakahita. Okay. I guess we can use this guy. I'm gonna paralyze heal him first. Because, you know, that's annoying whenever he's fully paralyzed. Yeah, not very strong. Oh boy. Sand attack. Crit, please. Crit, please. Thank you. Thank you. You could run Return Vigoroth Worth Choice Band Facade. Well, it's not going to be useful against Elite Four Phoebe because she's a Ghost type Elite Four. And also, you know, Vigoroth is going to be underleveled, so he's gonna take a lot of damage from neutral attacks. Oh, I think I have to battle this person. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, no, I can run away. Aww. You know that spin that looks like when a baby eats food, it gets a mess all over his mouth? That's what that spin that looks like. Is there a way to get soaking ability off? Is that the move that removes the truant ability? No, I'm just using general. Okay. Not for this run. Okay, okay, gotcha. I'm pretty sure it's facing forward. Oh! Okay. Whoops! Looks like I'm gonna have to battle this guy. Oh, that's a couple toppings. That's gonna give some good experience. Let's say you had level 100 slacking, right? How can you take Truant away? Well, if it's in a double battle, you can use that move where you switch abilities with someone. I forgot what it's called though. And I had no idea this thing has self-destruct, but it doesn't kill, so good. Can I give it a new ability or is there room to less you? I think there's an ability swap move. I just forgot what it's called. And it's stuck with the doubles. Also self-destruct. Okay. Pokemon registration. Skill swaps is the name of the move. Oh, it's Lynette, if I'm not mistaken. So what if a turn choice band slacking with no Truant if you skill swapped it in a double battle? That's delving into the realm of competitive Pokemon. It sounds like an interesting combo, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's good or not because I don't specialize in that kind of Pokemon. That would hit insanely hard. Yeah, possibly. I think it would. What? What about the Dig TM? Oh, okay. There we go. I hope I'll run into this trainer. Okay. Oops. Having a Confagrus give Mummy to slacking was a thing in competitive singles. Oh, there you go. Why does it keep missing? You'll be able to take out Lombre. Swablu. Didn't Shinsu earlier say that I got a shiny Swablu? It'd be fun if I can find a shiny Swablu too. I hope I don't run into this trainer. Oh, I don't think I have a choice but about these trainers. Well, at least this guy. Yeah, Gen 3 Shiner is so rare, man. Yeah, I mean, the odds are 1 in 8,192, if I'm not mistaken. That's really, really hard to find. How many Shiners have you found in Gen 3, Hayden? Well, let's go back upstairs and talk to a Rocky, get a hidden item. Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, whoops. Maybe 26 or so? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get Azumarill up to level 24 compared to Nincada up to level 20. Peekaboo stats kind of crazy, yeah. Bubble Beam, perfect. And then we're gonna get rid of Water Gun, because Bubble Beam is better in every way. Also, have you trained EVs? I don't train EVs because the one of the main rules of my teams when I'm trying to come up with the best team, no training in between trainers. So like, no battling wild Pokemon. As much as possible, don't battle optional trainers. But you know, of course, you'll run into some, so that's fine. But you know, like going out of your way to train your Pokemon is an absolute no-no. What's the special item you're talking about? Is it here? Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Okay. Well. Okay, we already got Bubble Beam on Azumarill, right? So let's train up Pervert so that I can learn Fake Out. I call it rule hashtag avoid the Bidoof. Hey Worm, how you doing, man? No, got back to the grass. Go back to the grass. Okay. You're talking about here? Go up. Oh, Lombre. I low tap better. Go down to that super nerd. Wait a minute, do I have to battle that guy? I'll talk to the rock, okay. Ignore the super nerd, alright, alright. Yeah, no one wants to be around super nerds. Just kidding, just kidding. All love to all you nerds out there. Ah, car boss. Oh yeah, that'll be useful because I can sell it. Thanks, man. How did I talk to John Cena? And his name is John Cena! I can't do the music. Talk to the Rock. Yep, I did. I got the car boss. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Man, that guy saw me from far away. I know where almost every hit is in the game by memory. Oh, okay. That's good. Russ, you're like Bulbapedia. Yeah, exactly. Fairy swipes? Is that better than Scratch? I guess so, because there's a chance of crit. But I'm replacing it with Fake Out. What shop? There are also 14 rare candy. Okay, but I'm not allowed to use rare candies on my team anyway. But thanks for the information. Rare candies are evil. Not necessarily. It's gonna be a problem if he knows a move that's not fighting. I'm gonna heal him up just in case. Okay, we'll use Fury Swipes. Cool. Who are you? That's one thing I don't like about Pokémon Emerald. That stupid navigation hole thingy. Oh yeah, we have to battle. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Shiny? Well, I think I fought this person. Yeah. Let's get out of here. This looks like a spindle with a birthmark on his face. Well, Skarmory is a great looking Pokemon. I wanted to use him, but couldn't find a spot for him. Grow us faster. Max out of that's going to be useful. Okay. Super Repel. And we're at the end of this grass area, so no need. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I have to battle a Pokemon. It should be easy for Peekaboo. Slugma. I don't have any ground type moves. I could teach Dig to Sableye, but it's okay. You know what? Let me heal up the team first before I go challenge the what's his name? The leader of Team Magma. I think I have enough potions. I'll just check to be sure. Five go pops. Yeah, I should. Maybe I'll just buy a couple more just to be safe. No, go ahead and save up the money. Okay. Oops! Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, that's the one shot, huh? Interesting. Lone brain. We'll just use this guy again. Thanks for the free move. Okay. Okay, cool. Luciana. Okay. Not a bad idea. Hmm. The Zubat. Okay. It's faster than Zubat, huh? Interesting. That wasn't a lot of experience points. That's a paranoid. Oh, another burn heal. Ugh. Luciana. I'm gonna have to find a Mightyena. I don't have a fighting type move or a bug type move. Well, I do have the Nikata, but like Nikata's under-leveled. Oh, really? Hmm. Okay. What time is it? Alright. I think there's still have time to take Flannery. I think Flannery will be the last obstacle we take down today. Yeah, but I think he opens up with Mandiana. I guess we can start the peak with Sablé with Pervert. I'm pro team Magma if I had to choose, because like, what are you gonna do with the sea? If you get into the water, you're gonna drown. Oh, that was bite. Okay. What's that, Claire? My hand is pretty strong, huh? Sand attack, are you serious? That's annoying. I still have quick attack. Seriously? Perfect. I think we can get rid of Lear. Well, let's see. Well, they are very size. Lear. Would have worked in tandem, but Groval's quick attack. also won't do anything. Slaff won't do anything. What's the last one? Ugh, my brain's not functioning. Oh, Ninkada won't do anything. So let's get rid of Leer. Oh! Okay, well, we're still safe. I think I'm faster. That wouldn't matter. Okay, let's sack up Dagger. He has a lot of HP. I'm assuming he outspeeds, but getting paranoid. Am I out of soda pops? I have one left. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight. Oh, it's not enough to kill. Luckily this guy's an idiot. Do I have to battle this guy? Okay, you don't. Oh. You could have given that to me before I fought Maxi. Okay, I have to buy potions. I'll buy more if I have to. Yeah, I'll buy 2 revives. Okay. Ah, if only Ezreal learned Surf already. I don't think I needed that crit, but okay. Oh, I should have used the Nightshade. It's okay. Okay. Kecleon. Okay, what I'm gonna do is quickly take out normal with Bubble Beam and take out Kecleon. That's a decent amount. Oh, I forgot where to go from here. Okay. Let's heal the Pokemon real quick. Oh, almost. Finally about to cook this man's whole career, literally. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna save. Okay. Oh, they didn't one shot? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Damn. Tackle of all things? I'm guessing he's gonna use call it Sunny Day. Oh, he didn't. He watched that for overheat. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what, I'll just go ahead and heal this guy. Yeah. Well, now he's using Sunny Day. You know, I'm gonna be reckless. I'm gonna use rollout. I feel like resetting because, you know, Sadly got defeated. I want the experience points for Sadly. That was a crit? Come on, man. Well, we still got the win. Now, do I still battle Norman or should I end the stream here? What do you guys think? Huh. Okay, yeah. You're gonna be my dad. Okay, I'm gonna have to load up in super potions. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Norman's place and challenge our dad. Alright, got some extra money in case we need it. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna have to... How do I get... What's the quickest way back to... Ah, here. This way. Oh, whoops. Oops, I have to battle a trainer. Well, that was a lot of damage. No, I don't want you to battle me later. Oh, I have to battle this guy. Okay. I'm gonna battle the normal type Pokemon, because I'm not gonna be able to use Nightshade. Maybe Shockwave? That's not gonna make a difference. Whismer. What the heck happened to my chat? Oh wow, okay. I have a lot of chats to catch up in. They just refreshed now. Okay. Rare Cane is evil, they raise levels and cholesterol. Okay. Yeah, but they sell for 4,900, I think. Okay, yeah. It's around that much, if I'm not mistaken. Money's good for best team playthroughs, true that. The call is so annoying, Pokémon Emerald. Which call are you referring to, man? DFuego, have you heard about the new movement of LARP tubers lately? No, I haven't. I'm not sure what's going on there. One Touch Man chilling at level 8. Strelita Abelos, welcome to the stream. You never become Pokemon Master Ho and Sceptile begin to level up Pig. I'm not sure what you're saying. Can you train hard all Pokemon level up to 30 or 40? By the time we finish this game, most likely the team will be in the level at like level 30. Around a little bit before level 40. Oh, according to Yan. What time is it in Korea? I don't know. Wow, Esmer's actually at a decent level without grinding. That's true. Dante said to give it a rest, because I'm tired. Well, we'll see. Maybe I won't challenge the gym himself, but, I might, just train up the Pokemon against the mandatory trainers before I challenge Norman. We'll see. Man, YouTube is acting up. I only saw all those chats now. Hurry up. Okay. Well, I'm still not good at driving this thing. I hope I don't run into this trainer. Okay. Let's challenge Norman's trainers. Which one's easier? Accuracy room? Thanks. Here, how about... What about this one? Speed room. Go with that. Okay, I hope the chat's not holding up on me again. I mean, YouTube's not holding up on me with chat. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch into Pika Blue. Attacked? Okay, good. No, I think I can get rid of Fury Swipes. Actually, no. I get rid of Rock Tomb? Well, that'd be useful against... Huh. I'm gonna place it with Shockwave later, but... I don't see any new chats. I'm assuming that you guys are chatting, but YouTube's not showing it. YouTube, come on, man. Which should I replace? Which should I replace? Fury Swipes, Rock Tomb. Yeah, those are the Fury Swipes. That sounds annoying. Oh, that also sounds annoying. Okay, I'll go defense after I scale up the Pokemon. Uh, Liang. Sorry, let me try to read that name. Liang Brillantipala Villegas. This run has made me appreciate Azimir a lot, and sad the Sceptile kinda sucks. Yeah, well, yeah, I love Azimir. Azimir is part of my Blaziken Best team, and that's the reason why I haven't been able to come up with a team for Sceptile for a long time, is because he's really not that good. It's unfortunate, because I do like Trico. Black. What do you mean black? Okay. We're gonna train up. I think we need. Should I train up Peekaboo or should I train up Claire? I might need. Because I might need. Well, I don't necessarily need Claire for Gardevoir. I mean, for Gardevoir. Or taking Lysa, but it would be useful. The other option is to train up Grovyle. I'll train up Claire. Well, is that how it works? Okay, let's see. Wigglytuff. Okay, that guy looks annoying. You know Shadow Ball? Oh, he does have good defense. Okay. We're gonna have to rely on Azumarill for this. Yeah, that crit's gonna be useful. Ah. Potion user. Okay. That does a lot of damage. Why are you using defense skill all of a sudden? We'll sack up that guy, I guess. Oh, okay. If I wanted to, I could just drain this guy's PP, but I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna take forever. Barely dealing anything. Okay. So Lands Confusion at level 6. Alright. Okay, I think I only have like 1 or 2 trainers left. Okay. Ooh, Zangoose. Oh, the detect only works one. Oh, uh-oh. I guess it doesn't have any moves that will deal damage to Pervert. Oh, that was a useful crit. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna heal the Pokemon and save in front of the gym leader. We'll save the battle for next time. So things are interesting from the get-go. Huh. So should I teach Pervert Shockwave? And I guess I can save it for next time. We'll see. Let's see if I really need it. Well, do I need Rock Tomb for anybody for this? I don't think so. Well, I won't be using it for the Elite Four. Shockwave will do fine against Winona. Huh. Oh, I guess we'll find out next time. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna save here. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a real one. I enjoyed chatting with you guys. I'm glad to see that the team is working out well so far. It's definitely better than the first team. We're gonna see if we can take this team all the way. Hopefully it will be done within the next week or two. So yeah, keep watching guys, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. DFuego, signing out.